I have been shouting since 2023
Oh, it's you, cutie. To what do I owe the honor of your visit? Are you here to peruse the library? Or perhaps you're here to visit a certain someone? As considerate as ever, Alas, what rotten luck. You just so happen to have caught me in the middle of some important work. I'll have to treat you to afternoon tea some other time.
Wait, you're actually busy? With work? That's not a sight you see every day.
You're right. The last time I was this consumed with research must have been way back at the academia. I haven't done this much thinking for a long time. It's rather exhausting. If you're that interested, why don't you join? What do you say?
It's not polite to pawn off your work.
Is that a no, then? It will be quite the rare opportunity to work together. And you would, of course, be As you probably know, the Knights of Favonius have long conducted, but most of that research has been carried out in a laboratory setting. Which means that up to this point, most of our research and discoveries have remained quite distant. Noting this disconnect, As it happens, I already have some experience with this work. Potioneering was, but to create potions practical enough to support. All in all, what started as a.
So, are you asking us to help you with your research?
No worries. I've already thought alchemical practices are becoming more and more advanced, but there's still a disconnect between our research and the general public. What we really need is to collect feedback from the people. Otherwise, we won't truly know if we're satisfying their need. But if we want to conduct research and collect feedback at the same time, we need to go about things. So, I thought the best way to do that.
Oh, it's like killing.
Well, of course. And when I was at the academia, students would often help out with each other's research. I'm sure my cuties wouldn't want to miss out on the opportunity.
Yeah, you make it sound nice and all, but Paimon still thinks you're just looking for a way to pawn off your work.
I knew I could count on you. When all our work is done, I will personally see to it that you're generously rewarded. All of the initial preparations have been made, so let's head to the shop. We'll finish our discussion after. This is the shop.
Wow, looks like you've made a lot of preparations already. Did you do this all by yourself?
It was a group effort. A whole bunch of knights helped out. Jean secured the initial funds to open the shop. Albedo and Sucrose provided, and the logistics company is handling the. Now with your help, it's like an additional weight has been lifted off my shoulders. The knights have been busy spreading the word about our shop over the. Okay, let's not keep everyone waiting then. Why do.
Guess we can rest.
Ooh, looks like you finished your potion. Now, all we need to do is put it on display for sale.
Looks like we're done with all the prep work. Why don't we take a short break?
Oh, seems like everything is going well. You've already As for what potions you should brew next, we'll need to consult the news. That means staying up to date on the latest news and
That sounds kinda hard.
Don't worry. I already took it upon myself to compile all the latest news on the market for you. What do you think? Have any ideas on the kinds of potion? Go ahead and try to cope. Using different herbs in the brewing process will, in turn... All right, cutie. Why don't... Seems like you've gotten the hang of the cultivation side of things. I should probably mention, a knight from the logistics company has arrived. And after that, it'll be your time to shine.
Yeah, shouldn't it be our time to shine? You know, the three of us? What about your role in all this?
My role? Naturally, it was to ensure my cuties had all the business and... Okay, I'll be...
Hi, my new...
Greetings, Honorary Knight. Greetings, Paimon. My name is Freda. I'm a knight from the logistics company. It's such an honor to meet the famous traveler and his loyal attendant.
Wow, Paimon's fame is really spreading across the land!
My apologies. You're practically legends at this point. I'd love to wander the land in search of adventure like one of those knights you read about in stories. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping at least. Anyway, we've got some prep work to wrap up, right? My orders from the acting Grand Master are to support your business in any way that I can. If there's anything you need, just let me know. You're in luck. I just got a new batch of provisions.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Hey, what's up?
It's been a while.
Whoa, Beto and Eula! Wait, you two know each other?
Well, we haven't known each other long, but we hit it off right away.
I met Captain Beto at Dornman Port. She was here in Mondstadt to buy some supplies, and I offered to
Wow. Eula taking the initiative and
Given that the two of us just met, I wouldn't go.
Huh? Oh, I thought we were getting along pretty well. You're telling me you were just being polite?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought that after my.
Come on, it was just a little misunderstanding, that's all.
Misunderstanding? What happened?
Well, a few days ago, after docking at Dornman Port, I thought I'd treat the crew to... While we were there, an argument broke out between a couple of drunk guys. Things looked like they were about to get physical, so I intervened to try and break it up. I tried talking to them, but they were in the mood for a fight, and my words fell on deaf ears. So I had to resort to, Eula was patrolling the area while all this was going down, and when she walked in...
I should probably take it from here. Recently, we've intercepted a string of attempts to smuggle goods through Dornman Port. So we decided to step on my rounds that day. I noticed a group of people I'd never seen before. And they were sailors. My suspicions were right. Captain Beto said she didn't have the entry permit on her person and told me to check with the port authorities myself. I insisted that she should accompany me there and, well...
Hey, you were just doing your duty. It was my fault, really. I should have watched my tone, but I'd had a few too many, and... Anyway, it all worked out in the end. I took Eula back to my ship, showed her my documents, and that was that. I felt bad, though, so I told her I'd treat her to a drink once we got to talking. We really hit it off.
Captain Beto mentioned that she wanted to have a look around the city the next day. I was also planning to head back to headquarters
I meant to say earlier. Drop the captain and just call...
Oh, yes, of course. Pardon me for being so formal. Anyway, as for what...
Oh, that's right. Plus, I'm curious to see what the deal is with these Mondstadt potions you've been brewing. Could do. Although, I don't have any health issues, and my ships are... Let me think.
Are you having trouble sleeping?
No, not me. The minute my head hits the pillow, it's just that, I have this friend.
Wait, this friend you're talking...
Yep. She's no stranger to rare and precious treasures, but I'd wager that to her, the chance to relax and...
All right, we'll get started on that order.
Great! Thanks for the...
What about you, Eula?
I don't want to put too much on your plate. Beto came all this way. Her order should take priority. Any potion requests I have on my end, I'll just submit to Lisa later. The same goes for anything the reconnaissance...
Aw, you're so considerate of other people.
Oh, you think so? The Knights have always looked after me so well. Maybe it's rubbed off on me a little. But I still have a lot to learn. The next time things get heated, I should
Exactly! Compared to when we first met, you're practically picking up friends left and right. It's just like Tone Deaf Bard once said, the wind's always change their course.
Thanks, you two. Your kindness really means a lot.
How's the potion making going? Hope you... Perfect. Looks like...
Is it time for your return journey then? If you're heading back to Dornman Port, I'd be happy to accompany you.
Yeah, I think I've gotten my fill of sightseeing, so it's probably time I headed back. Don't want to keep my crew waiting. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time. Oh, and good luck.
On behalf of the Reconnaissance Company, I'd like to...
We just keep getting swarmed with more and more customers. It's been non-stop work for so long. We've got a lot of orders. Paimon's not sure.
Taking a break, cuties? I was just looking at the sales data, and it seems like you two have quite the talent for business. The potions seem to be flying off the shelves.
Oh, Lisa! Perfect timing. We were just talking.
Oh, are the orders piling up already? Having trouble keeping up?
Yep, we're officially swamped. Paimon never thought we'd get this many customers.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised by the success. I was actually anticipating this kind of response. While you two were busy with the shop, I was talking with Freda about some possible ways to make the business more efficient. After observing your work, I made note of several improvements we can make to the brewing, cultivation, and sales aspects of the business.
Wait, so you've been doing things behind the scenes this whole... Paimon kinda thought you were just slacking off.
Hey now, I'm actually pretty reliable when it counts.
So how are we supposed to put those improvements in action?
Well, I discussed things over with Freda, and the two of us came up with a plan. I'll let her give you the details, though. Why don't you go and find her?
Traveler! Paimon, hello! Is there something I can help you with?
Well, we've been a bit swamped lately, so Lisa recommended we find some ways to increase our efficiency.
Yes, I've discussed that with her as well. Currently, there are 3 areas you can improve: brewing, cultivation, and sales. Increasing your efficiency in these areas will make it much easier to run your business.
Wow, that sounds just like what we need! Let's give it a try, Traveler!
Looks like all the
Greetings, Traveler Paimon and Lisa. Sucrose! It's been a while since the last time we saw you. On the way here, I overheard quite a few people talking about alchemical potions. At first, I was worried something might have gone wrong with the herbs. But judging by the way people were talking, it seems like they were pretty pleased with the results.
Sucrose, your bioalchemical expertise was exactly what we needed for potion making.
Yeah, we've been able to make potions with all sorts of different effects. You mastered potion making in such a short amount.
I wouldn't be surprised if you became a potion master one day.
Still,
Wait, was that also a part of Jean's plan?
yep. It's something she and Mr. Albedo talked about. As I understand it, the goal was not just to create and sell potions, but thanks to your shop, the public's understanding of alchemical potions has increased quite a bit. Perhaps, one day, they'll even be able to make simple potions themselves.
Without the proper training, though, those potions...
You're right. With Lisa there to mentor you, Traveler, we could rest assured that nothing would go wrong during the potion-making process. However, when it comes... So, Mr. Albedo is planning to establish a set of criteria.
Let me guess. You would like us to...
Yes. Although it would probably be more accurate to say that we would like you to help us finalize the contents of the exam. In order to ensure a proper level of difficulty, we need to first collect the relevant data. That's where our mock exam comes in. If you could take it, Traveler, your results would serve as a very important reference. You will, of course, be compensated.
What a great idea. I must...
Wonderful. To pass, all you need to do is brew a potion within the time limit. Satisfying additional objectives will earn you extra rewards. Okay, all of this is starting to sound pretty official. Paimon's nervous all of a sudden. Just do what you normally do and you should be fine. Oh, retakes are allowed! Yep. Just let me know when you're ready. Your movements are quite practiced, and your potion meets the requirements as well. Congratulations on passing the beginner exam. That was a piece of cake! Even so, alright. I'm gonna head back to the lab now. Traveler? Paimon? Huh, looks like you're running a business. Oh, hey, Diona! And Tone Deaf Bard. What brings you to the shop?
I could smell what you were brewing from all the way across Cider Lake. Bards have an extremely keen sense of smell.
Again with the nonsense! Don't listen to him. We were actually in the... Margaret is getting ready to run a new promotion at the Catstail, so she asked me to come up with some new drink ideas. The bard over here is performing at the event. When he saw me getting ready to leave, he insisted on tagging along to help.
Well, what better way to be the first to try your new concoction than...
Well, that explains your enthusiasm then. You're only that generous when alcohol is involved. Anyway, I was having some trouble coming up with new ideas for ingredients to use. I've already experimented with just about every ingredient you can find around Mondstadt. Even the bard saw me struggling and told me he had an idea. So, I didn't get my hopes up. But, sure enough, he came back a little while later with a rare... Ooh, what is it? Some sort of secret?
It's a bird feather I found on a ruin in Dragonspine. It was once buried in the snow and is still cold to the touch even now. I'm sure it could be used to produce a drink with an entirely new sort of mouthfeel.
Whoa. Well, if anyone can find something like that, Paimon supposes it'd be you. Unfortunately, this ingredient is not easy to find.
Don't worry about the ingredients, Diona. I'll figure something else out. You should head back so you can get a head start on working that.
Uh-huh, because the sooner I get started, the sooner you get to take advantage of the fruits of my...
Well, just think of it as a way to pay me in advance for all my...
That still doesn't solve our problem. Traveler, Paimon, do you have any ideas for a new drink? Huh? Infused drinks with different effects? But doesn't that bring... Oh, Paimon gets what he's saying. Ahem. You're looking at one of the most popular duos on the Mondstadt alchemy scene, right? But what do potions have to do with... You can add them as an ingredient, of course. Potions can add... Wow. I never knew potions could do something like that. I see. How about a Whoa. Don't go making promises we can't keep, Traveler. How are we supposed to make a what a shame. It's okay. We'll try to see...
Actually, I've always been curious, Diona.
Isn't it obvious? Ever been around a drunk person before? Let me tell you, it's not a pleasant
So your gripe isn't really with alcohol itself, but the... This may sound a little weird, but I wonder if it's possible to use the...
So you mean a potion that can keep someone sober and awake? Huh. Sounds like something we could do. Perfect! I can just see it now. The more alcohol those drunkards consume, the more sober they'll become. They'll finally have to say bye-bye to their days of drunken depravity. It's decided then. Please make me a potion that can keep people sober.
Gotta say, I'm starting to get really curious about what that drink's going to take.
Potion coming. Finished yet? Wow. I can't believe... Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna head back and start to...
Wait! Don't leave without me! I thought you were gonna let me be the taste test!
Of course! Operation Eliminate Drunkards has just begun, and
And just like that, another problem solved. Looks like you've done it again, Traveler and Paimon.
Alcohol that doesn't make you drunk. Ooh. If I'm able to develop some... Paimon, how has the potion making been going lately?
Sucrose, you're back!
I should have known. I'm sure this exam will also be a walk in the... Well, ready to begin? Let me see. Yep.
We're getting pretty good at this!
I'm so glad I asked for your help. Please, take this.
Hello, everyone.
Whoa, is that Master Diluc?
Oh, Diluc, what's someone as busy as you doing in this neck of the woods?
Elzer told me the Knights launched a new commercial endeavor that turned out to be quite the hit. I think he was a bit surprised by the level of success, so he told me to come check it out. But seeing as you two are the ones in charge, I'm really not surprised at all. The Knight...
Elzer is the manager of Dawn Winery, right? Huh, Paimon thought he didn't get out much. Wonder how he heard about our shop. Wait, are we that famous already?
No need to sound so surprised. The winery keeps us all very busy. Elzer only takes the time to brief me with this sort of intel if he thinks we are, in such a short amount of time, you've been able to establish complete production and supply lines, and even receive orders from all around Tevat. If you were in the wine business, you'd already be...
What? Threat? Rival?
Oh, you sure seem eager, cutie. Looks like you really want to go toe-to-toe with the #1 wine merchant in all of Mondstadt. Are you just itching to see whose business prowess would come out on top?
A competition with the Traveler. That's not a bad suggestion. You're extremely knowledgeable and well-traveled. If we were to become competitors, I'm sure you'd throw many a challenge my way. Probably even some I've never faced before. But I was really just using the wine industry as an example to emphasize your success. Our two industries aren't exactly fighting for the same market space. Actually, the success of your potion shop is good for the winery's business.
Good for your business? Paimon's lost. You were just talking about how the two industries were separate and now they're suddenly connected?
It's a bit convoluted. Alcohol is a commodity that most people consume in their free time. In order to have free time, though, you have to get off work early. For the alcohol industry to thrive, consumers need to have both the time and the money to spend.
That's exactly right. Your potions allow people to work more efficiently. As they get more popular, people will be able to complete their work faster. The more free time people have, the bigger the market there is for a commodity like mine.
Oh, that makes sense. It's hard to be in the mood to go out and enjoy life if you're super busy all the time. Paimon never thought about it that way before. Guess this means we're in the Mora-making business together then. Hey, why don't you try out one of our potions?
I do have quite the interest in the effects of alchemical potions. Well, since you offered, please make a potion that can reduce the anxieties of the user while also...
Reduce anxiety while also improving the user's attention to detail? That almost sounds a little contradictory to me. I must admit to being curious. If my cuties do manage to make this potion for you...
Well, I mentioned before that people with ample free time are an important consumer base for my industry. But actually, the same is true for people. After a period of high stress, like a busy workday, it can take a while for people to fully decompress. It's also common for that type of stress to leave people. That level of stress and exhaustion makes it hard for people to derive pleasure from things they usually enjoy, like relishing the flavor of their favorite food and drink.
You can say that again. Paimon's definitely been there before. Sometimes, after a really long day, Paimon will be so tired, but she just can't relax. Not even her favorite...
Oh, my poor little cuties. Sound...
So basically, you need us to make a potion that decreases tension but increases attention. So
Exactly. If we can increase the alertness of those too exhausted to...
well, it's definitely a... We should get to thinking then. First things...
How's the potion coming? Have you finished? How's the potion coming? Have you finished?
We're finished with the potion, Master D-Luke!
Oh, I thought you might need more time. Wow. The effect is even more apparent than I imagined. Your many talents just keep on surprising me. On behalf of Dawn Winery, I would like to make a bulk purchase order for this potion. Oh, and don't worry about the delivery side of things. Elzer will send someone to pick up the potions once they're ready. My plan is to enlist the help of artisans to infuse candles and fragrances with the effects of this potion. Those products will serve as complimentary gifts for customers to enjoy during wine tasting.
So you plan to make alchemical potions part of the wine drinking experience itself.
If our potion was enough to impress Master D-Luke, Paimon's sure regular customers are gonna be even more...
Well, there's still work to be done, so I should probably head out. In any case, it's been a pleasure working with you. Here's hoping our two businesses... Oh, and if you have some time, you should stop by Angel's Share to see your masterpiece in action.
For sure! Paimon can't wait! We'll see you next time, Master... Oh, a merchant is here. Paimon's not sure they're from Mondstadt.
Hello there.
Whoa, you've made quite the journey. Guess news of our humble shop has already spread to all four.
I have to agree. This venture of yours is becoming quite well known. In fact, but most people are still not willing to take a risk on such a rare commodity. If you ask me, though, when the opportunity knocks, you've got to be ready to answer. That's how you make. Although the general public still doesn't know much about alchemical potions right now, with a little effort and marketing on your side, you can carve out a nice space in the market for yourself. Once you've generated enough demand, you could even increase your prices tenfold. With that kind of profit, you could even take the rest of the year off if you wanted.
Tenfold? Are you serious?
As long as the demand is there, people will pay anything. You could say it's a sort of mutual agreement between consumer and...
With the way you talk, Paimon can't help but be reminded of a certain other another Mora-obsessed Wait, you did say you were from Sumeru. Maybe you know her. Ever met Dory?
Wait, you mean Lord Sangama Bay? One of the most famous merchants in all of Sumeru? That Dory? You know her? Wow. Lord Sangama Bay is one of my biggest idols. Her business sense and dedication to making Mora has always been one of my greatest inspirations. I was even lucky enough to visit the palace of Alcazarzare once. It truly is a magnificent sight. One day, I hope to be just like her. Up to my ears and more Mora than I can count.
Looks like we lost her. Should Paimon snap her?
Thank you. That means a lot. Back to where we were then. I believe I was telling you how we can make some big The idea is actually pretty simple. You produce the potions, provide me with a regular supply, and I'll help you sell them across to Vat. If that sounds good to you, then we should talk more in depth about what kind. According to my keen market sense,
you two. It's been a while.
Oh, you're back!
Yep. It's time for the advanced exam. This one will be harder.
If we don't pass this time, it'll be super embarrassing!
Don't worry too much about that. Lots of things in life require a couple tries before. When I first started working as Mr. Albedo's assistant, all sorts of unexpected things would go wrong during my experiments. For example, when I was studying the properties of mist flowers, I accidentally froze all the equipment in the lab. Another time, I let a reagent boil for a little bit too long, and all the precious ingredients inside got charred to pieces. Back then, I would get really hard on myself whenever things went wrong. But eventually I realized a fear of making mistakes will prevent you from truly going.
You're absolutely right! Hey, you're actually really good at motivating people!
It's just my experience talking. Alright, whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and proceed with the advanced exam. No problem. Whenever you're ready, we can go ahead. even breeze through the advanced exam. Ever thought about helping out around the lab?
Drop everything and pursue the path of an alchemy master? Huh.
If we work together, I'm sure we can make something super
By super amazing, do you mean you already have...
Well, in the past, my research was mainly focused on the study of plants. But this experience has shown me that potions can have all kinds of effects on people as well. So, I started thinking, what if potions could have even a memory-enhancing potion, for example, could help people memorize a whole library's worth of knowledge in a single breath? Alternatively, a strength-enhancing potion could make it so that Paimon could take down an Abyss Mage all on her own.
Whoa. Paimon didn't know you could make potions like that! Sounds awesome!
Well, it's certainly theoretically possible. Alchemy is, in itself, a way to explore the unknown. It's a theory, though, is always easier than practice. And with alchemy, there are simply too many things that you have to take into consideration. Just off the top of my head, there's the theory of sublimation. My bad. We can talk.
Sweet! What?
Well, I'll be off.
so you're the ones behind the potion shop I've heard so much about. When it comes to fulfilling requests, I heard the customer's wish is practically your command.
Huh? Goro? Where did you come from? Oh, and Kirara's here too! What are you guys doing in Mondstadt?
Komania Express operates all across Teyvat, so I'm always on the road. I'm actually pretty familiar with Mondstadt from my trips here in the past. General Goro, on the other hand, seems to still be getting the lay of the land. He got lost not too far from here.
Well, I would normally be provided with ample intel before carrying out an operation in a foreign territory. But Watatsumi Island isn't exactly home to many people who've been to Mondstadt. I wasn't even able to obtain a map of the region. I've basically had to perform initial reconnaissance in the middle of a formal operation. Not exactly ideal conditions for an air-free mission.
Affirmative, General. Next time, I'll procure the most detailed map available and make sure you have it at your disposal from mission outset. Over and out.
You can drop the formalities, Kirara. I don't expect you to report back to me like I'm your commanding officer. We hired you as a consultant. It wouldn't be fair to treat you like one of my soldiers.
Hey now, it's not like this is some one-sided partnership. We agreed, right? In exchange for my services, you'll help promote our business to the people of Watatsumi Island. Your good word will be integral in helping Komania Express become people's first choice for all their delivery needs. Our future business is counting on you.
Back to Paimon's question though, you still haven't told us what you're doing in Mondstadt. You mentioned something about a mission?
Yes. It's a funny story, actually. Recently, Watatsumi Island has been looking for ways to increase transportation efficiency. Basically, this means improving the operations of our cargo ships. So, we decided to send teams across Teyvat to learn about the most advanced techniques different nations have to offer. We had just wrapped up our trip to Liyue when we heard word of your mysterious potion shop. So, we decided to postpone our return journey for a bit and come check it out. Turns out it was the right choice.
Well, Paimon's gotta say, you've practically hit the jackpot by coming here. We've got stuff you can't find anywhere else.
Oh, more customers from abroad. My cuties sure are popular. You really do have friends all over Teyvat. Looking at your two friends here, I can't help but be reminded of my dear little wolf cub. You know what? I should introduce you sometime. For some reason, I have a feeling the three of you would really hit it off. In fact, once you've wrapped up your potion purchasing, why don't you both join me and my cuties for afternoon tea? I'll even bring my student along.
Afternoon tea? Sounds great! I could really use some refreshments. Long days of deliveries always leave me parched. Thanks for the invitation.
Something tells me you're not going to take no for an answer. Wait, why does this feel so familiar? Anyway, Traveler, care to make some introductions? Guardian Mage? Wow, what an impressive title. Is it a position similar to that of a Guji? Wait, could it be that I'm in the presence of someone as high-ranking as Her Excellency, like Lady Sangonomiya herself?
Honestly, Traveler, you're gonna give the guy a heart attack. Don't be nervous, Goro. That's just, a nickname. Her real name is Lisa. She works as the librarian here in Mondstadt, and she's also the person in charge of our shop. Lisa, this is Goro. He's a super powerful general from Watatsumi Island. And this is Kirara. She's a super punctual delivery woman with Komania Express.
Kirara. The name sounds familiar. Ah, the collection of books from Inazuma that I have in the library. You were the one who delivered them, yes? What a helpful little gem you are.
I'm glad our paths have crossed again, Miss Lisa.
I hope you'll consider me for future delivery jobs as well.
As for my cutie's other acquaintance, I believe I've read a few articles about you, General Goro. I seem to recall more than a few references to your empathetic nature and skillful approach to leading your troops. Let me guess, your troops are also the focus of your potion inquiry here today?
Exactly. Commercial activity between Watatsumi Island and other regions has been on the rise recently. The workload has increased so much, both the soldiers who work on our shipping convoys and the sailors who work on the merchant vessels are struggling to keep up. What would really come in handy would be a potion that could help them handle their intense workload. Like one that could enhance their energy and physical strength.
Okay, I could definitely use a potion like that as well. When I'm out on a long delivery, you wouldn't believe how tired my legs would get from trekking across all that rugged terrain. Not to mention the damage it does to my paws.
My cutie should be more than familiar with that kind of potion by now. I'm sure they'll have it done in no time.
Yep, leave it to us.
Well, while you two hop to it, I'm gonna find an idle knight to deliver a letter to my little wolf cub and ask him to treat us to the pleasure of his company. Once my cuties are done brewing a potion that satisfies your needs, we'll all celebrate over afternoon tea.
Afternoon tea on the banks of Cider Lake. Oh, wonder what that'll be like. Oh, I can't wait to find out.
I'm just glad I finally found a way to help my troops. I thought I've told you this before, that if you want to pass through...
Nuh-uh. Oh, you're here. How's the potion?
Goro, Kirara, your potion is now ready. Why don't you give it a try?
Wonderful! You two sure work fast. Wow, my right shoulder was acting up from using my bow so much, but a few drops of your potion, and the pain is completely gone.
The pain from walking on all that rough terrain. It's like it was never there. I thought you dealt in potions, not magic elixirs. With this in my arsenal, I bet I could deliver 200 orders in a single day.
Looks like we've got another hit on our hands. Guess we can add the people of Watatsumi Island and the workers at Komania Express to our list of... Well, now that our work is out of the way, there's nothing standing between us and that afternoon tea we were promised. Oh, perfect! Lisa's here!
I'm sorry to report my little wolf cub appears to be busy. I sent someone to fetch him in Wolvendom, but he wasn't there. It's such a shame he's going to miss the opportunity to meet some fellow furry, but I'm sure you'll have the chance to meet in the future. In fact, the next time I see him, I'll be sure to tell him about the two of you. It'll give him something to look forward to. Wow, you've placed quite the sizable order. Thank you for your patronage, my Inazuman friends. If feedback on the potion is favorable, I hope you'll consider re-upping your supply when the time comes. If making the journey proves too troublesome, we can always ship them to you.
Of course! I have a feeling this super powerful alchemical craft of yours could be a game changer for the entire delivery industry.
Absolutely. I'll be sure to collect detailed feedback from my troops. Anyway, we should head out. Until next time, Traveler in Paimon.
Bye, Goro. Bye, Kirara.
The next time I'm in Mondstadt, I should make it an official visit. A formal meeting between Her Excellency and the Honorable Guardian Mage is sure to be a momentous occasion.
Oh, seems like that made-up title really had an impression on him. It's given him all sorts of funny ideas.
Wow, I have to hand it to you, cuties. I never imagined that you're practically geniuses when it comes to business. A testament to your ability to learn on the job. If I had your help all the time, I bet I could take double the amount of vacation without a care in the world. With all of your hard work up to this point, we've already collected enough sales data for our research. Of course, if you're interested in continuing to run the shop, you'd make me a very happy Lisa. In either case, I should already have more than enough to report back.
Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time.
Jean!
Oh, you're here. I wrapped up some business with my cuties and was just about to go report back to you at headquarters.
No need. I already talked to some other knights, so I think I have a fairly good understanding of the situation. Looks like you've troubled the Traveler to help you once again.
How could I not? When it comes to work as important as this, a smart and capable partner is simply a must-have, especially if we want good results. Look at the success of the shop. I could have never produced that kind of result on my own.
Well, I do have to admit, your success is remarkable. I've been meaning to come see you for some time now, but work kept getting in the way and I simply couldn't find the time. Regardless, I just knew I had to come thank you in person. It's truly reassuring to have such outstanding members among our ranks.
Once this is all over, I do believe I'm due for a vacation. I've lost quite a few strands of hair to all the stress.
Of course. Thank you for all your hard work. Seeing you cooped up in that library all the time, I was worried you might be bored. So I thought I'd give you an opportunity to truly make use of your talents. Perhaps I put too much on your plate at once.
It wasn't that bad. After all, it's not like I was in it alone. All the help from the knights and the trap, plus it was fun to get back into research. It's nice to relive those days every once in a while.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you again for all your help, Traveler. Please take this as your compensation.
Ah, speaking of compensation, I've also prepared a little memento for you.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Sucrose, you're here! Oh, is it time for the expert exam already? Our alchemy skills are improving so fast, Paimon can barely keep up!
Your progress has been very impressive. In fact, according to the way Mr. Albedo designed the exams, passing the expert level would mean you're now qualified to mentor other people.
We could start to teach other people? Then Paimon's totally going to start a class. Let's see. Well, all Paimon knows right now is that, for homework, her students are gonna have to use alchemy to make all sorts of tasty treats!
I'm sure this one will go just as... I'm ready to begin whenever you are. I'll be rooting for you. Whenever you're ready, we can go... Whenever you're ready, we can go ahead and proceed with the expert exam. Whenever you're ready, we can go. Let me give your potion a try. Yep, the effect looks good.
So, we pass.
What an amazing achievement. Now is not the you mastered potion making in such a short amount of time. That's an impressive achievement.
Exactly. I was also really surprised at how quickly you picked it up. I thought it would have taken way more time. Anyway, thank you so much for your help. Your participation has allowed me to collect some very valuable data. With everything we've learned, we should be able to offer the official exam soon. This is sure to be a critical moment in the development of the alchemical potions industry.
Paimon feels like she just took part in something super important.
Of course. You two are practically pioneers. What you've been able to contribute to the field of alchemy is as impressive as a biologist discovered. Anyway, I should probably head back and go over the data I've collected. Traveler, Paimon, thanks again for your participation. If you have some free time, please stop by the lab.
Public reception towards If things continue like this,
We've got more than enough time to make big plans.
Ooh, a celebration?
Of course. Once I've made the preparations, you'll be the first to know.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Behold!
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Relax. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Rebooting.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Relax. There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
There's a strange wanderer near Wolfendom. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Moon pie. That's what'll make night.
No time to lose. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Too slow. The wind rises. Quit following me. Too slow. Squall and fury. Unnecessary. The wind rises. You even want this? Squall and fury. Behold! Squall and fury. The wind rises. Take it and have fun. slow. Squall Fury! Behold! Squall Fury! Behold! Too slow. Almost unnecessary. How amusing.
Freshness preserved.
I will end you. Let's not wait.
Follow me. Too slow. Unnecessary. Quit following me. The wind rises. Quit following me.
I'm Beto. You've heard of my ship, the Crux, and its crew? If you... ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.